Cousin, that's a great song. I wish you could sing it for us. Hello, everyone. Wolfie, why do you keep coming back, man?
You want to fight. That's why.
I guess so. How is everyone doing today? Tonight? Whichever it may be.
I'm doing fine, dude.
That's good. Anyone else? Anyone else doing fine?
Not too bad.
Not too bad? Okay, that's good. Alright, well, welcome everybody. You guys got in here pretty quick. Congratulations. My name is Mack, and today we're going to be doing some writing practice, so this will be pretty fun. If you guys could, you know what? Why don't we, I'm going to paste the Google document, and you guys can introduce yourself on that. That way we can just have mostly writing practice, okay? So let me copy this, and...
The right angle, Mac. I mean, dude.
Okay, hold on. I'll get it. Oh, is it good, or you want me to switch it?
No, it's not good. Come on, you have to. Yeah.
Just a little bit. There we go.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
That's okay.
Okay. Can everybody see that Google document? Do you guys see that? I'll post it in the other chat too. Can you guys see that?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. Good. Please click on that, and what I want you to do from there is follow me. Okay. So I will say. I will introduce myself, and that's what I want you guys to do, okay? I am your English teacher for today, okay? So what I want you guys to do is just hit return a couple times, you know, come down here and make your own sentence of introduction, okay? So just maybe tell me who you are, and where you're from, and maybe why you're learning English or something like that. You can type whatever you want, okay? Just introduce yourself and make sure your name is in it, okay? Good. You guys are quick. Very good.
I love you, you know.
Okay, Fabio, good job. Fabio, you can type. You can type just fine.
I feel a little bit dyslexic today, you know. More than dyslexic, I feel dyskinetic, you know.
And why is that?
Oh, well, it's dyslexic, but with doing things, you know.
Okay.
I think I just made it up, but it sounds cool.
Mentally dyslexic.
Yeah.
Okay, let me check. Okay, so that's good. I got somebody with a hello, my name is. So we're almost there. We almost got the name out. Ma'amun, good. I see you. Very good. Okay, Ahmad is good. Very good. Somebody, Charles. Okay, good. I see you. Very good. Sebastian. Nice. I'm Asma, and I'm from Algeria. Okay. Very good. All right. Is anyone having any problems? Can anybody not see the link? Wolfie, where you at?
Not with the to see the link, but to type there, it's very slowly. I don't know what's happened.
Okay. See, are you the one that has hello, my name is? Is that what you started typing?
No, I put hello, my name is Charles.
Hello, my name is Charles. Okay. And then somebody else has my name is Daniel. Is that separate? Yeah, I'll separate that. Okay. Okay, Ahmed, I see you. Amin, are you there?
Yes, can you hear me? Hello.
I can hear. Okay, now I can hear you a little bit better. How are you doing?
Just great. What about you?
I'm good. Did you write something down on the Google document yet?
Actually, no. It's my first day I'm here, and I don't know how to do it well.
You don't know how to do it well, you said?
Actually, it's my first time, and I don't know how to use it well. You can show me.
Okay, did you click on the link? You found the link, right?
Yes, I found it.
Okay, so pretty much you just pick a spot and you just start typing. So you just say, "Hey, my name is so and so." You say, "Hey, my name is Amin." Did you try that?
All right.
Okay, try that and let me know what you
I
think.
will.
I think I see you. Did you just type salam?
I found.
Nope, that's Hamdi. Okay. Alright. Ayat, how you doing? Ayat? Ayat?
Yes.
How are you?
Salam.
Salam. Did you write on here?
Yes.
Okay, where is yours? What did you write?
Yes. Okay. I'm fine.
Oh, you're hearing my echo. um, did you write on the Google document?
Yes, I write it.
Okay, what did you write?
Salam. I'm Asma, and I'm from Algeria. I'm
Okay.
student. I learn
Okay.
English for my studies.
Gotcha. Very good. Okay, thank you. I just wanted to make sure I know who was who. Okay. Okay, so Asma is in there. Charles Daniels, I saw you in there. Very good. Let's go. Daniel, Andres. Let me make sure you in there. Daniel, are you the one that says I'm from Bogota? I learn English because with this language I can learn about different cultures.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right. So then I don't have. Oh no, there's Charles. Okay. All right. Fabio's on there. Good. Mamoon. Good. Sebas and Wolfie. Okay, cool. Let's get this party started. All right. Well, today it's just kind of like a free writing practice, pretty much. But you guys can get creative. So what I want to do is talk about either the best or worst party experience you've had. So it can be at a party that you like they have in The Hangover, the movie, or it can be a horrible party, or it could even be a party that hasn't happened yet, something that you just want to have happen in your life, or something like that. Okay, so if you were making it up. You could either write in the present tense or the future tense, right? You could say, next year for New Year's, I will host a great party and things like that. Or if you're talking about it, an experience with a party, you would be talking in the past tense, correct? Does that make sense to everyone? Okay. Okay, so pretty much you guys can go ahead and get started, but I want you guys to try and use some names, okay? So use some names of places or your friends, okay? So proper nouns, and remember to capitalize those. I also want you guys to use to be consistent with your verb tense, okay? So if you're talking about a party that happened to you in the past, I want you to keep in the past verb tense. Don't start talking about in the future and things like that, okay? And then the other things is, as I said in the description of today's class, if you guys have any idioms or phrases that we use in English, anything to try and impress the teacher, go ahead and throw that in there as well, okay?
I thought it was doing just fine with Pip Pip Cheerios. About that, you didn't got the clue. Yes.
Hey, Pip Pip Cheerio will earn you an A in my class. Okay. All right. Does anybody have any questions? Any questions at all? It's pretty free. So
What
go ahead.
Fabio just said, I have no idea what Fabio and you were talking about.
Fabio, you want to explain?
No. No, it's a typical a British way of saying hi to someone, but it's very old school, and you're supposed to do that, with a hat and a monocle, and say, "People."
Oh.
Right. Yeah.
Oh,
Like
okay.
cheerio. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's like
oh.
it's kind of like in like a Mary Poppins kind of thing or
Yeah.
something like that.
Okay.
You know. Okay. Yeah. Very good, Brenda. You said cut the rug. That's a great one. That means dancing. So anyone who can kind of pepper in some.
Of the
some-
cheesy for easy.
Yes, exactly. I want to see as many of those as you can come up with in this. Okay. Okay. Go. And I'll do my own. Ready? Go. Oh, one more thing too. Right under your introduction sentence. I mean, that's obvious, but just go ahead and just thought I'd clarify. I'll go ahead and type everyone's name above theirs, okay? Okay, cool. If anybody has any questions, they can always stop and ask me too, because it always gets quiet when people start writing. Okay, good. Oh, nice, Asma. Hamdi, good. I mean, Sebas, you deleted your name.
No. Oh, you were the one.
Yeah, I'm doing that, dude.
Okay, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I see my name is what? Who did that? I'm going to erase that.
Well, what should I write about? Remember, there's 3 small rules. Try and use some American sayings or slang or idioms. Keep it consistent with verb tense, so only past, only present, or only future, and use proper nouns, so proper names, places, things like that. Hey, who's messing with my sentence? Okay, let's check Fabio doing very well. Pretty quick typer. Mamoon, very good. Ahmad, very good. Daniel, I see you're going there. Very good. Stay, boss. Keep up the good work. Asma and Hamdi, are you guys having trouble thinking of ideas? Perhaps. Okay. Hamdi, how you doing?
I am fine.
Hey.
I just joined now.
Oh, okay. Okay, cool. All right. Well, you know what we're doing, right?
Maybe.
Maybe. Okay. Well, you see your name. I see you already got started typing, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Well, just go ahead and tell us about any kind of bad or good party experience that you've had. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. And it could be a made up one. You can make it up.
I
That's
will
what you
try.
want. Okay, Mamoon, Wolfie, somebody kidnapped Wolfie. I'm so sad. Okay, Adam. We got Adam and okay, Adam, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Hello.
Okay. Do you know what we're doing?
I'm not sure. It's my first time here. So.
Oh, cool. Welcome, welcome. Basically, I just I posted a link. Here, let me post it again. It's a Google document, okay? So,
Okay.
what we've been doing is you just click on this Google document,
Yeah.
and then you go and you just start. You just type a sentence, find some space, find a sentence to introduce yourself, and then start typing. Maybe like just a paragraph about a very good or very bad party experience or experience you've had at a party. Okay?
Okay. Let me check the link first.
Okay. Okay. Let me check this again. Fabio, you're going through and editing yours. Very good.
Yeah, I just realized that I missed some letters and stuff.
You know, we all have to do that. So that's a good
Yeah.
that's a good thing. It's the people that don't do that have poor English skills. Okay, Daniel. Daniel's writing something good. Sebas is good. Asma is gone. Hamdi is doing well. Amin, are you there still?
Yes, I still write it.
Okay, good. Just checking up on you, making sure you're okay.
All right.
Michaela. Okay. Junior high school.
Excuse me.
Yes.
Mike. Yeah. What can I write in the comment section or?
Who's asking? Who's talking to me?
Adam. Adam.
Adam. Hey, okay, did you click on the link?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, so no. Just click directly on the document right there. You see how everyone is typing? It says like it says handsome at the top, and this is Fabio. Yeah, so maybe
I
just scroll down to the bottom and find some open space and go ahead.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. In like maybe a couple minutes, I'll start with Fabio's, and then I'll go through everyone's, and then we can have a little editing session. I gotta finish my story. No.
excuse me, Adam.
Edward, Adam, somebody wants to talk to you.
Yeah.
You
Hello?
writing in, yes, you writing in my land.
Oh, sorry, man. Sorry, it's my first time here. Oh my god. Oh gosh.
Adam!
I'm sorry, man.
No, it's cool, dude.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's okay.
That's embarrassing, you know.
Adam, where are you from, man?
I'm from Iraq, but I'm living in Norway.
You said Iraq?
I'm from Iraq, yeah.
Okay, cool. And you live in Norway. All right,
Yeah.
cool. I've had 2 students from Norway, and their English has been freaking amazing. You guys remember them?
The names.
One of them was a girl. She was a pretty girl. What was her name? It was like Natalie or something like that.
Yeah.
She was really good. And then another one, there's this dude and he has red hair. What's his name? Nasram. Nasram. I don't know.
That's
Whatever.
They have a little bit weird names.
What's that?
They have a little bit weird names.
Yeah. I know. It was tough, but man, something about the water they drink over in Norway makes them wicked good at English. So I'm sure you'll be pretty good.
Yeah, it's almost everyone speak English here. So.
Yeah, and they speak it well too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because they can't possibly understand their own language, so they have to resort to another one.
Oh,
Yeah.
Norwegian language, it's oh my god, it's like impossible to learn it. But I can't.
I heard it's difficult. You can speak it?
Yeah.
Really? How long did it take you to learn Norwegian?
8 months.
8 months.
I am
How
good with
much?
language, actually. You know, my
Okay.
it's almost 4 months with English.
Really? So wait, English. So you just started learning English just 4 months ago.
4 months.
How many?
Huh?
How
4
many?
months.
4 months.
Yeah.
So before that, you didn't know anything about English.
I was a little bit because I have some American soldier friends in Iraq, back in home country.
Yeah.
So they teach me a little bit, but it's not like here because it was a little bit dangerous to talk with the soldiers there. So I didn't have the chance to talk English actually. But here is different. You know, I was speaking English almost 4 months, so I started with Norwegian after that. So I spoke
Wow.
English.
Okay, and then you just focused on Norwegian.
Yeah.
Dang, that's impressive, man.
Yeah,
Some people are
thank
just good at languages, you know. You should keep
Yeah.
going. You should learn as many as you can count on 2 hands. You know.
Yeah, I'm focusing Norwegian and Spanish. I will begin with Spanish too.
Oh, nice. Well, there's plenty of Spanish speakers in here.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right. Well, let's go ahead and get started. If you're still writing, keep going. Keep up the good work. And I'll go ahead and start with Fabio's. Okay, you ready, Fabio?
Yeah.
Okay. Could you read your story for me, please? Starting with probably.
Okay. Probably not one of my best, but it's one of the few I can share in public. It was a New Year's Eve party approximately 10 years ago, thanks Alzheimer, and me and a bunch of friends decided to have a party slash
Thanks, Alzheimer's.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can't remember what I ate for dinner tonight. So.
Okay.
We pretty much shared the duties, and everything went fine until 7:30 p.m. One of my friends, let's call him Gianni, which I think it was probably him, but I can't really remember, was in charge of the fish. We had an humongous amount of frozen fish to grill, but Gianni, being as smart as a boulder, forgot to actually get the fish out of the refrigerator. We are now looking at a block of ice and fish, which are supposed to grill on the barbecue. We then decided the smarter thing to do, we were pretty wasted already, was to fill the bathtub with warm water and drop the frozen fish in it in order to accelerate the unfreezing process. Part of the evening was spent going back and forth from the bathroom, putting the fish on the barbecue. The biggest achievement was that nobody had to go to the ER for food poisoning. Probably the alcohol saved us all. I can't even begin to describe how much it took to actually clean the bathtub.
Excellent.
And that's,
oh, you still good?
It is true. I mean, I swear to God, it is all true.
Somehow I believe you.
Yeah, because it's so stupid, I can't possibly make it up, you know.
Hey, that was really good. That was very good.
Thank you.
Yeah, definitely a round of applause for this guy. Okay. So what kind of things do you think you struggle with? as far as writing? Because your writing is very good. There's a few minor mistakes, but what do you think you struggle with?
Uh, I really don't know. You know, it's not being a smartass, but I really don't know. I don't know if you ever mentioned to you, but my main issue is that I started to learn English when I was really young. Okay. I was 5 or 6. So unlike most of the people, I'm not really thinking in my language and then making a translation. But
that's good.
I have this weird mind that because I've learned when I was little, I just flick a switch and go.
Right.
So
exactly.
actually, and I'm not joking. There are some words in English they can't possibly translate in Italian because I don't know the meaning, but I know how to use them. You know. So I really don't know because I just write the way I feel. I'm sure there are mistakes, but probably some words which I know the pronunciation, but they're not really the way they're supposed to be written.
Okay, well, I mean, you wrote very well. I mean, you're definitely at somewhere in a high school level, for sure. So, and actually, you probably write better than a decent amount of my college friends. So, but that's not saying much. No, you did very well. There's very few errors in here, but perhaps if I could just go through line by line and just okay, all right. So probably not one of my best, but it's one of the few I can share in public. Good. It was a New Year's Eve party approximately 10 years ago. Thanks, Alzheimer's. Okay, so it's Alzheimer's disease, okay? And Alzheimer is a proper noun, so we want to make that capital, right?
Okay. We don't do that in Italian, but it's okay.
Yep.
No, because it's a disease. No, but it's fine, yeah.
Yeah. So usually for that, we do that, and we always have the apostrophe S. So you could say like Downs syndrome, thanks Downs, or thanks Alzheimer's, things like that. And we, okay, so right here it'd probably be better to say myself and a bunch of friends. Okay, does that make sense to you?
Yeah.
Myself, it just sounds better. So we, if you say we, me, it kind of sounds a little bit awkward because they rhyme and they're right next to each other. We, myself, and a bunch of friends decided to have a party dinner at my place. Perfect. We pretty much shared the duties and everything went fine until 7:30 p.m. Great. One of my friends, let's call him Gianni, was in charge of the fish. We had a humongous amount of frozen fish to grill. Okay, now this is one of the tricky things. You always gotta, whenever you have a but in there, pretty much 99% of the time you're gonna have
a comma.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Very good.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, people from who've been to my previous writing classes, what kind of word is but? Do you remember? What is but? What is that? What kind of word is that? It starts with a C. Conjunction, very good. Okay, so a conjunction combines two ideas, and that's what he's doing right now. But Gianni, being as smart as a boulder, forgot to actually get the fish out of the refrigerator. Okay, do you mean to say freezer right here because the fish are frozen?
Yeah, bloody hell, that was it. Yeah, it was the freezer, yeah.
Yeah, no problem. To get the fish out of the freezer, blank, great. We are now looking at a block of ice and fish which we are supposed to grill on the barbecue. We then decide that the smartest thing to do, we were pretty wasted already, was to fill the bathtub with warm water and drop the frozen fish in it in order to accelerate the unfreezing process. That's great. Part of the evening was spent going back and forth from the bathroom putting the fish on the barbecue. Good. Part of the evening was spent going back and forth from the bathroom to the...
Well, it's not that clear. I should have said, going back and forth from the bathroom, fishing the fish from the bathroom and put that on the barbecue, yeah.
Right, or just something along that, like from the bathroom to the barbecue, but you said it fine. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that sentence.
And fishing the fish, actually, it's pretty cool. So
okay, I'm glad you're good. The biggest issue was that nobody had to go to the ER for food poisoning. Okay, other guys, can anyone answer me what the ER is? What does ER stand for?
Emergency room.
Yes, emergency room in the hospital for food poisoning. Probably the alcohol saved us all. Very good. I can't even begin to describe how much it took to actually clean the bathtub. Great. Hey, that was excellent, man. Very good. A round of applause for that guy.
Thank you.
Very good. Okay, all right, Ma'amun, can we go ahead with you? Wolfie, we may come back to you just because these guys have put in a little bit more effort into theirs.
Okay.
Okay.
This is obviously made up just for the sake of the practice.
Okay, sure.
Robbie, my LAU colleague, is hosting a party in half an hour, and I'm invited. It's my first party, so obviously I'm the earliest bird out there, not to
Good.
mention that I'd already been to Robbie's house in Manchester a handful of times before, so I knew that Martin Luther Street was the easiest road to get there. Walking around, I can see that the party is already picking up steam. There's Rachel. Well, she's fit like a glove, and yeah, she gave me the cold shoulder yet again. To her right is Jeremy and Rob going ape, and we're not even halfway through. They keep that up, and Robbie will give them the boot. Although I'd say probably it won't happen since Jeremy is the fat cat around. Now on speakers is Ray LaMontagne, God willing, and The Creek Don't Rise, and I'd say it just doesn't fit the bill since it's the mellowest music ever. To each his own, I'd say. Okay, now Jacob and Carlos are getting into it. Word is the latter claimed he can jump off the trampoline straight into the water with his claws on, and Jacob called his bluff. You can see Carlos with a chip on his shoulder trying to get his act together just before Jacob pushes him headfirst into the swimming pool. It's midnight and I already think it's the worst party ever, but it could technically be the best since it was my only one.
Wow, man, that was excellent. I'm gonna give you a round of applause too, man. That was great. Okay, so did anybody else? What you wrote was chock full of American sayings and idioms and things like that. So can anyone else in the class? Can you guys kind of point out some of the ones that he used? Just shout them out if you see them. Anybody?
Chip on the shoulder or something.
Yes, yes, very good. Chip on the shoulder. Right. Okay, so that's a good one. What's another one? Anyone know? There's one in like every sentence.
Yeah.
Okay, going ape. That's slang right there. That's not an idiom. That's slang, and that's short for I don't know if I'm allowed to cuss, but I'm going to. Going ape shit. So that's what we say in America. We say someone's going ape shit, but you could just say ape for short. Or fit like a glove, right? Okay. She gave me the cold shoulder. Okay. You guys see that? Picking up steam. I mean, you put one in every damn sentence, and that's awesome. That's very good. It's very good. Okay, great. All right. Well, let's go through and edit it, and I'll call out more as I see them. Okay. Ma'amun, you and you're very much like Fabio, where you guys are both have a pretty good handle on punctuation and capitalization and things like that. So it's just some very minor things. Okay.
All right.
Okay, Robbie, my LAU. What does that stand for? LAU.
Lebanese American University.
Oh, cool. Okay. Lebanon. All right, very cool. Is hosting a party in half an hour, and I'm invited. Perfect. It's my first party, so obviously I'm the earliest bird out there. Not to mention that I'd already been to Robbie's house in Manchester a handful of times before, so I knew that Martin Luther Street was the easiest road to get there. Okay. What do you think about this sentence, Mahmoud?
In what way?
I mean, I think it's a great sentence, but it's kind of a run-on sentence. Have you heard that before?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
So what do you think we should do to kind of cut that down a little bit? We could either add comments. I didn't mean to do that. We could either add some commas or separate them into multiple sentences. Correct?
Yes, of course. Yeah.
Okay. So it's my first party. So obviously, okay. When you have so, you generally want to have a comma before it, okay? Because so is kind of a conjunction as well. So obviously, I'm the earliest bird out there, comma. Not to mention that I'd already been to Robbie's house in Manchester a handful of times before. So I knew. Okay. Why don't we just say? Why don't we just cut this out? Okay. So we could say, it's my first party. So obviously I'm the earliest bird out there. And then you could say, not to mention, not to mention, I had already been to Robbie's house in Manchester a handful of times before. Or you could just say a handful of times. Either would be fine. So I knew that Martin Luther Street was the easiest road to get there. Very good. Okay. Do you get that? Do you get why we separated that?
Yeah. Actually, like I do have this problem being coherent. Like I just throw stuff on the paper and then I don't really how to separate them.
Okay.
So good pointing out. Thank you.
Okay, yeah, no problem. I see that a lot. You know, American sentences are very almost choppy, I think, to other languages. So I think that's something that a lot of people struggle with. But walking around, I can see that the party's already picking up steam. Very good. Okay, so good use of apostrophe S, right? So this apostrophe S, what does that mean? What does it show? It starts with a P. It's a what kind of word is party? I'm sorry, what kind of word is this word right here? A contraction. Have you heard of that before? So what two words did he describe? What two words did he combine in this word right here?
Party
Anyone know?
and is.
Yes, party is already picking up steam. So that's a little bit of American usage too. So that's good. There's Rachel. Well, she's always fit like a glove, and yeah, she gave me the cold shoulder yet again. I like the way you wrote that. It's not very formal, but it's kind of it's artistic. So that's good. To her right is Jeremy and Rob going ape, comma. Just because this is a conjunction, okay? And we're not even halfway through. You can actually keep that as one word, okay? And we're not even halfway through. Okay, so we're not even halfway through. So that is a complete thought. So we're going to go ahead and end it right there, okay? They keep that up, and Robbie will give them the boot. Although I'd say probably it won't happen since Jeremy is the fat cat around. Very good. I said before, we try not to end sentences in prepositions, so it might just be easier to just say around here, okay? Or the fat cat in town, you could also say, okay?
Yeah.
Now on speakers is Ray, Lamontagne, God willing, and the Greek don't rise, and I'd say it just doesn't fit the bill. Fit the bill is another great one, another great, American figure of speech, since it's the mellowest music ever. To each his own, I'd say. Good job. We just want to use one more period just to note that it's continuing on. If we have just two periods by itself, it kind of looks like a typo in English. Okay.
All right.
So I'll do that to bluff as well. To each his own, I'd say. To each his own. I say that all the time, brother. I love that saying. To each his own. You know. Okay. Comma. Now Jacob and Carlos are getting into it. Word is the latter claimed he can jump off the trampoline straight into the water with his clothes on, and Jacob called his bluff. What's this you doing in here? Okay, you can see Carlos with a chip on his shoulder trying to get his act together just before Jacob pushes him headfirst into the swimming pool. Good, so let's just make that one set. Okay, so what is this, guys? What did he use right here? What is this called that I have highlighted? Can anyone answer me?
Where? I cannot see it.
I have it highlighted. Here, it's right here. It's in the middle. It's this punctuation right here, okay? Do you see that? What's that called?
Pointy comma.
Pointy comma. Does anyone know? Does anyone know what this is called?
Semicolon.
Semicolon, very good. And semicolons are tricky to use in English language. It took me a while to learn how to use it, and here he did it well. So the best way I can describe a semicolon to you is like a weak period, okay? So it's kind of you have two ideas, and they can stand alone by themselves, but a semicolon helps bring them together, okay? But both of them are complete thoughts, right? So now Jacob and Carlos are getting into it, and then word is, all this stuff about the bluff, okay? So he used it well. Okay, I'm gonna go back down here just before Jacob pushes him headfirst into the swimming pool. I'm gonna start that sentence. It's midnight, and I already think it's the worst party ever, but it could technically be the best since it was my only one. Very good. Good job, Mamoun. Very good. I'm very impressed.
Thank you.
A lot of cultural references in there, and
Yeah, but actually, just to be clear, like I googled all the idioms beforehand.
oh, okay.
That's why. Yeah, I don't actually know them.
Okay, okay. Hey,
But I
you're
tried
the
to
one-
make
the one
good
which
use.
doesn't know when to shut up at the right moment, you know. I mean, you were doing great. I mean, you were golden, and
I
then
know, man.
you know, bloody hell.
I was about
No,
to give you
because-
$100, but not anymore.
There is a-
Pity.
No, that's good. That's good because even
Yeah,
if
I
you're
made
looking them
use,
up,
like-
you're getting practice writing them. So that's exactly what I want. Okay.
there is a saying in Italy, which loosely translated is, "You made a beautiful flower, and then you shat on it." You know.
I'm gonna write that one down.
Blame Google.
You made it. That is a beautiful saying.
It is.
Maybe Italy is as beautiful as they say it is.
I don't know. We got all the fantasy. You know?
Okay. All right. Let's keep moving. Okay. Ahmad. Is that how I pronounce your name? Ahmad.
Yeah, Ahmed, yeah.
Okay. All right. Could you read it for me, please?
Okay, I haven't written that much.
Oh no,
Okay.
that's fine. The first two wrote a book, so you're fine.
Okay. Let's start it then. I'm not into parties, and I didn't expect that I might enjoy any until 3 years ago. It was my brother's engagement party. I was forced to participate financially, morally, and emotionally. The preparations for that started a month before the party. It was the first time in my family to host a great party like this. At the beginning, I contributed remotely because I work far from where my family lives.
Good stuff. Very good. I like that. You know, everyone in this, everyone so far seemed to have a very good grasp of English writing, as far as pronunciation, or punctuation and capitalization and all those things. So you've done a very good job. Hello, I am Ahmad, and I am from Saudi Arabia. Good. I would like to improve my English. Okay, English. Whenever we see languages, we got to capitalize them. We consider those capital or proper nouns. Okay.
Yes, right. Yeah.
Improve my English to continue my study. Good. I am not into parties. Okay, we're gonna put a comma here, okay? Because this is a conjunction in this case.
Okay.
I'm not into parties, and I didn't expect that I might enjoy any until 3 years ago. Great. It was my brother's engagement party. Good use of apostrophe S here, right? So it was your brother's engagement party. Possessive noun. Very good. I was forced to participate financially, morally, and emotionally. Nice. Just so you know, I was taught to put a comma here, but it is totally correct the way you did it. So either way is fine. I'm just saying if you see this, it's not wrong. That is also correct. Okay?
Okay. Okay.
So you did it just great. The preparations for that started a month before the party. Why don't we change this to this, okay? Because it's the subject at hand, and it just sounds a little better, okay?
Okay.
The preparations for this started a month before the party, okay? It was the first time... okay, now this is just a small error, but this is... What kind of word is in? It's a preposition, right?
Yes, preposition. Yeah.
Okay, yes. So prepositions are a little bit hard. This one we want to say for, okay? It was the first time for my family, okay,
Yeah.
to host a great party like this. If you say in my family, it's a bit of a different meaning. It just for is the most proper, but once again, that's a small error, okay?
Yeah.
For my family to host a great party like this, great. At the beginning, I contributed remotely because I work far from where my family lives. Good. Hey, that was excellent. I have no problems with that. That was very good, Ahmad.
Okay. Thank you.
Do you have any questions?
How to how to complete this story.
Oh
I
yeah,
don't know.
I know. Yeah, you left me cliffhanging, but it's good. What you have written down is very good. So keep up the good work.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Okay. All right. Daniel, are you there? Daniel. Okay, Daniel didn't finish his, so let's just go ahead to Sebas. Cool dude.
Oh.
All right, fire it up.
Okay.
Do you know what that means?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
The last year, a couple of French girls invited me to a party.
Doubt it.
It wasn't the first time, so I say yes, of course.
I'm kidding. Go ahead. Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
The party was full of foreign people, especially women, and I like to talk with foreign people. So, for me, it was like paradise. From Brazil, USA, France, Bosnia, etc. I was like crazy, dude. One moment of the party, someone realized that a guy was robbed, and I don't. Okay, things from the house. So the party ended, but not for me. Just a few people stayed at home. One of the guys were, or maybe is, a DJ, so the music was awesome. And I cut the rock like a freaking ninja.
Yeah, that's right.
I could spoke in English because some of the girls and boys have no idea about the Spanish language. And I have to say that I understand Chilean Spanish, it's complicated. So the best way to have a conversation was talking in English. So great music, pretty girls, but those are the only things that I can write. You know what I'm trying to say.
Yes.
Cool beats, dude.
Okay, nice. Very good. Alright. Well, I like the cut the rug like a freaking ninja. That's probably my favorite part of the whole story.
Probably is the only correct sentence.
No. No, you do well. And the thing is when you, if you have something that you're not sure about, often you're headed in the right direction. So as long as you're kind of aware, like you had things bolded and you had questions. If you're not sure about it, then at least you have alternatives, and you're thinking that it may not be totally correct. You know what I mean? So you're not living in total ignorance. But this is good as well. Okay, so let's go ahead and start. Okay, so let's just say last year. We don't want to say the last year, okay?
Okay.
We just never say that, really. Last year, a couple of French girls invited me to a party. Good. That's a complete thought, so let's just end it right there, okay?
It should have ended there.
Yep. It wasn't, okay, so it wasn't the first time. Okay, so here is a what? It's like and but. What is it?
I have no idea, Mac. Come on.
What is? You know what it is. It's a conjunction, man, because it's combining,
Of course.
right? It wasn't the first
I was
time.
checking you.
So I said. So
Oh,
it's past
okay.
tense. So I said yes, of course. He. Good. The party was full of foreign. The G comes before the N. I know it looks retarded, but that's the way it goes.
It looks retarded, yes.
Yes, the party was full of foreign people, especially women. Okay, so we don't need the parentheses right here. Okay, you can just say, you can just have that in commas. Okay, and you want to say, was there one woman or women?
Oh, all right. Yeah.
Okay, women, especially women, and I like to talk with foreign people.
I think I repeat the people word a lot.
Yeah, it was foreign. Okay, yeah, you did. The party was full of foreign people, especially women.
To talk with them, it could be.
Yes, and I like to talk with, or you could say foreigners.
Okay.
So for me, it was paradise. Okay. Okay. You know what we want to do? We want to take here, and we want to take this, and we want to put it right here. Foreigners from Brazil. Okay. So you're describing the foreigners. So you got to keep it right there. Okay. Foreigners from Brazil, USA, France, Bosnia, etc. So for me, it was paradise. Okay. Good sentence. Great sentence. I was like crazy dude. Okay, don't ever write that in a college essay, but here it's fine.
No, because it was for you, dude. I'm talking to you.
I know, and there's nothing
You
wrong
are the
with
dude,
that.
remember.
That's right. But at one moment of the party, okay, now typically we don't start sentences with but if you're writing a story or something like that, you can occasionally start it with but or and, okay?
Okay.
It builds suspense, in essence. But at one moment of the party, someone realized that a guy was robbed. Okay, you could just say robbed, okay? We know that some things must have been at the party because how else you would have been robbed? You know what I mean? So some guy was robbed, comma, so the party ended. You know what we should do? We should save this but and use it down there, okay? So let's make this at, okay? And then, so the party ended. Right, so you have an exciting part, so now you want to make it even more exciting by starting the sentence with but.
Whoa, so exciting. Okay.
Yes, but not for me, right? It's like a jutting in. It's like, but not for me. Just a few people stayed at the house, or not for me, and just a few people. Okay, just a few people who stayed at the house. Okay. One of the guys. What do you think we should say? Were, is, or something else? You could say is.
Yeah, because
what else
it's
could you
still
say?
a DJ.
Or you could say was, but is would be correct too. I think was would be the best if you're using past tense though, okay?
Okay.
One of the guys was a DJ. So the music was awesome. And I cut the rug like a freaking ninja. Perfect. I spoke in English. So we got to capitalize the E, because some of the girls and boys had no idea about, so they had no idea, right, Sebas?
Right, dude.
Yep. Okay, no idea about Spanish. Show some respect.
Don't laugh.
You gotta capitalize that.
Don't yell at me, dude.
I don't yell at you. No, you're doing great. Okay, I had no idea about Spanish language. And I have to say that understanding, is okay. I understand what you're saying. It's kind of like a comment here, but it's probably just better to just say is complicated, okay? And we put the comma, so you were going to put a comma here. Instead, we make it after the parentheses, okay? And I have to say that understanding Chilean Spanish is complicated. So the best way to have, so if you have to, then you have to have the present tense of the verb. To have a conversation was just talking in English. Good job. Okay. Okay. So great music, pretty girls. But those are the only things I can write because, well, you know. Okay, great job. Good job, Savas. Good job, man.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Hamdi, are you there? I think Hamdi may have left because he didn't write that much. Okay, Adam and Micah is all we got left. And Amin, are you there? And I was like, fuck you,
Yes,
guys.
yes.
Okay, Amin, could you read yours, please? Amin? One time me and my friends went to play. Okay, I'll read yours, Amin. Hello, my name is Amin, and I remember one time me and my friends went to party and play skate roller. Okay, that's actually roller skate, but that's a tough one. Played roller skate. When we start playing, I was showing off, but suddenly I cut my knee because I was not wearing safety gear, and my friend was laughing at me. Okay, we don't want to say at me. Sorry I'm going so quick. I'm just trying to get everyone in. And I was like, F you guys, I just got hurt. And they were laughing. I was so mad. I like that story. That wasn't quite a party, though, was it? I mean, no, that's good. That's good. All right. Okay. I was laughing. I was so mad. Okay. All right. I mean, that's good. Keep up the good work. I'm gonna go ahead and move on to Adams and Micah, just because they are a little bit. Micah, I know you're in the chat. I know you weren't in the actual class, so I'll try and get to you. But I'm gonna have to go with Adam first, just because he actually made it in. I'm sorry about that.
I have
Okay.
some.
Adam, read yours real quick if you could.
I have some mistakes. Just okay. I'll read it. My name is Adam. I'm from Iraq. I'm living in Norway. Yeah, you know the rest. Yeah. My best party actually it was here in Norway. It was a surprise party of my friend. The party was in his place. Yeah, I was the cake guy, the guy who would bring the cake.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I was so wasted that time. Yeah, I was wasted. I went to the wrong apartment. Really? Yeah.
I like how you're pausing for us to laugh.
You can't imagine. Just imagine my face when I opened the door.
Okay.
All strange people and the cake in my hand. Yeah. Actually, I saw some pretty girls. They asked me to stay, not because of me, because of the cake. Actually. Yeah. So I stayed there, and I had a really good time. Yeah. So the next day, I asked my friend, "How was the party?" He said it wasn't there any surprise party because the party guy, he was with his family, had a party there. So they was waiting all the night long in his place without any party. So I'm the only one who had a good time.
Good. Good. All right. Hey, you definitely win the funniest party story award. That's for sure. Okay. Very good. Okay, man. Well, your speaking is very good, but I see that you don't have much experience with writing.
That's my problem. That's why I'm
Yes.
joining this group. So,
Well, I'm glad you came. You know, have you been learning? I know we don't have much time here, but have you been learning from the other things that I've been correcting the others about?
no, I was busy to writing here actually.
Oh man, Adam!
Wow.
Jeez.
Yeah, I know.
All right. Well, I'm gonna give you a crash course in punctuation. So sit down and shut up. Okay.
You can laugh. You can laugh.
Okay. Okay. So
Don't
when
see my face. So just laugh.
it's okay. All right. So we always start sentences with a capital letter. Okay. So
Okay.
my best party was here in Norway. Okay. That is a complete thought. So we want to end it right there. Now we're starting a new sentence. What do we do?
Capital.
Just point and big letter.
Yeah, capitalize it.
Capital,
Big
sorry.
letter. Very good. Okay. Whoops. Okay. I added the I. All right. F it. Okay. It was my friend's surprise birthday party. Okay. We don't leave a space between the comma and the word, so you got to delete that. Okay.
Okay.
And the party was in his place. Okay. Okay. So we're gonna say and to combine these two things. Okay. And the party was in, or was at. Okay. You could say in, but at would just sound better. Okay. Was in his place. Okay. Complete thought. End it.
Okay.
Now, whenever you have I by itself, you always want to capitalize I. Okay. I.
Okay.
That's just a rule of English. You just got to remember, whenever I is by itself or in a contraction like I've or I'm, it's always capitalized too, okay? I was the guy who was supposed, okay? That's one Americans get wrong a lot, okay? But it's supposed to bring the cake, comma. But I was wasted.
It's wrong, but I don't know how to write it actually.
Yeah, there you go. Wasted. Okay, to waste is just that without the D. Wasted. Okay, capitalize the I. So I went to the wrong apartment with the cake in my hand. Good. Perfect sentence. Okay. And when I opened the door, boom, I was the guy who got surprised. Let's say because... I'm skipping the I's, by the way. I don't have time to do that. Because I didn't know anyone there, comma. But it was some pretty. But there were some. Okay, so you want to say there were. There were some pretty girls there, and they asked me to stay. Good. I think it was because of the cake, so I stayed, and I had a really good time. Okay, sentence. You can say it was the best party ever because running out of time because I didn't know anyone there, but I made many friends. Okay, so this time we want to say made. Okay, that's the past tense of make. Okay. I made many friends by the end of the party. That's a simple preposition error that happens a lot. Don't feel bad about that. By the end of the party. But the bad news missed my friend. Oh, okay. But the bad news is that I missed my friend's birthday party.